Welcome to Brewed in Monmouth, the real estate tea with Kate and Doreen. We're here to talk homes, hometown gems, and real conversations with the entrepreneurs and locals who keep Monmouth County buzzing. I'm Kate, and as always,
I'm Doreen. Each week, we're bringing you the voices behind the businesses, the stories behind the sales, and the tea you need to hear. So grab your favorite drink and let's get into it. Welcome back to another episode of Brewed in Monmouth with Doreen and Kate. Today, we're really excited to have Dina and Alexa with us. They are the owners of Pardon My Picnic. And they're
such a great concept.
Such a great concept, such a great addition to Monmouth County community. So tell us a little bit about your story. Tell us how you got started.
Well, thank you for having us, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us. So we started actually during a pandemic, which was kind of crazy. But we started in 2020 is when the idea kind of aroused. I went to a luxury picnic out in Los Angeles. So I was actually working in LA after college. I went out there. I was actually doing entertainment and dancing professionally, which is my first love. Mm-hmm. And I went to a baby shower in a park, and I showed up, and everything was set, and it was so beautiful.
She FaceTimed me.
I was like, you gotta see this.
You gotta see what's going on here.
It was just beautiful. And I was like, wow, this is awesome. What a great gathering. It was, outside because it was still the tail
LA
end.
Nice,
yeah. So, it was really beautiful, and entertainment was just shot with the pandemic, so I kind of just felt like I was at a crossroads, like, what am I doing here? Everything was shut down. So
we brought her home. We were like, you're
yeah,
home.
I was like, I'm going to come back to Jersey. There's not much more for me to do out here right now. And my mom really, I grew up in a huge Italian family. So I was like, we always had parties just on a Sunday for no reason, just to get together and celebrate life. And so I was like, we can do something like this. We have great spots here in Monmouth County. Why not start a picnic business is really how it started, is with picnics.
She said, can we do this? And I'm like, I think we can.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be.
My first party with you was a picnic in the backyard.
Yeah.
And they had, you can talk, I don't want to take it away from you, how you set everything up and everything.
Oh, yeah. So my dad actually built our tables with my uncle. It was really a whole family affair. Yeah. And that's how it's always been with our celebrations anyway. So it was just really nice. And we came, we set up the table, pillows so everyone's seated on the floor. Mm-hmm. And then we do provide a full place setting for everyone, maybe flowers, decor, basket. Bluetooth speaker,
kind of like whatever you want, but it's when you walk into it, it's so luxurious, it's so different, it's so cool. It just kind of elevates the whole event. The girls, they all want to get dressed up, and they're sitting.
The pictures.
It's all about the
Instagram
post, right?
Pictures,
yeah. It's just definitely a unique way to gather. It was just something so different, especially coming out of the pandemic, where everyone, maybe you go out to a restaurant or you're gathering with friends somewhere else, but for you to just have everything set up outside somewhere, we were like, this is awesome. Of course, we have a little bit more of a challenge here with the weather in New Jersey, but we've made it work since. Yeah. So, and it's soon kind of expanded into Tablescapes.
Yes. So Tablescapes are great too. When you're having a party in your house, they come in, you set up your color theme, whatever your theme might be, they work with you. We're stuck with our own silverware, tablecloths and plates, right? They have a warehouse full of stuff. So you want red, you want pink, you want blue, you want whatever. They have it there. And they have the eye for it, which is so great to coordinate and mix and match. You do. You have an incredible eye.
We read off of you. We read off the customer.
And I'm all over the place. And I'm like, oh my God, I love that. Let's do that. And it just creates this wonderful experience for you, your family, or your friends. And you could do 2 people. I'm sure you've done so many proposals.
Oh,
right?
yes. Proposals are super popular.
Oh, really?
And honestly, it's so fun to watch. Mm-hmm. I think that's, something that I didn't know coming into this kind of business was how I would feel reacting to other people's stories, which I felt was so a proposal. It's such an exciting time, but then we also they don't see us and we're like, oh my God, we did it. You know what I mean? We're so excited
and
for them.
And most of the time they don't know us. The fiance does not know us. So we're hiding and we're in plain sight. It's fun.
I'm so surprised that men can actually pull that off.
It's a phone call for them. That's why.
It's really, they call us and we say, listen, do you have your speech ready? Do you have everything ready?
You're a mom.
Yeah, I say, let's get it
Nudge 'em
together.
along.
You have to get yourself together before you get there. Don't just wing it.
So yeah, I'm very surprised that men can actually know to give a call to do something like that. So
that's all they have to do is make the call.
Yeah,
they just make the call and we say, let's
Their
get it together.
sister or aunt or friend probably said, you need to do this.
Yeah, but I
Call
have to
them
say,
and set it up.
I have to say, give some of them like a lot of credit because sometimes they know exactly what they want, which is also really nice. Yeah, it's cool to see like, oh, like you're ready. You know what I mean? Like you have it. I don't know. They know like she wants
some
this
of them
color
have,
or
how about some of them? Will you marry me? We're like, no. You're gonna ask her. Don't write it.
Yeah, don't point to it.
Will you marry me? But
So
how did you accumulate all your stuff in the warehouse? Like over time?
It's not even a warehouse. We have like a storefront.
We call it a storefront. We actually we call it our shop, really, because we have like a washer and dryer there, a dishwasher there. Everything is really stored there. Not that people can come in and shop, but it's really for us to work out of. We've kind of just like slowly accumulated through events, honestly. It really started when people were like, hey, I want purple. And we're like, look, and we're like, we don't really have purple, but we can get it. You know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, we don't have this, but we can get it. And eventually, I mean, we love to shop. We naturally love to shop. So that kind of came easy because we just.
And now anytime I go on vacation, I know where the antique shops are.
Is that where you go to a lot of antique shops?
Yeah, I love antique shopping. So I love to get like saucers and just stuff.
And that makes the difference on the table. Like visually, it's just so beautiful. You've every time they've done something for me or I've been to an event that they did, I'm just like, wow, this is. You don't even care what you're eating. You're just like mesmerized about how beautiful the table looks. Where there's the candles, the flowers that you bring, the signage. So you basically do everything but the food and alcohol, right?
But the food,
everything but the food.
Right. So
we do work with vendors though. Like,
that you could
we
recommend.
do have vendors that we work with, even here in Monmouth County.
Yeah.
And if they're looking for something more like, catering or, we of course can
point them in the right direction.
Yeah.
You're definitely a resource for that, sure.
Where's your service area?
Mainly Monmouth and Ocean County are our service area. We do travel like throughout the state of New Jersey as well as into like Central Park. So really mainly here.
That would be
that would be really nice.
Was that a proposal?
We've done a lot of events.
We've done so many.
Yeah, we've done like birthdays, anniversaries. We've done some proposals there as well.
Lugging stuff in the city is not fun though.
Nope. It is a hike.
Nope.
It is a hike. You know what? It's hard when it comes with parking and other.
It's actually funny though. Like it's actually turns into like we laugh.
We have a great time. We
laugh
really make the best of it.
So again,
I'm too high strung for your job. I'd be like, oh my God.
Well, listen,
but we do
not everything is just all peaches and cream, but we walk around laughing a lot.
Because you sort of have to, just like we do with our business. Sometimes like, yes, I want to bang my head up against the wall sometimes, but you just like, they'll sleep on it. They'll figure it out. They'll get it eventually. You know?
For sure.
And you're doing such happy things for people.
That's the other
that
thing.
They're stressed. But what I want to point out too is, again, a successful woman-owned business, you know what I'm saying, that started grassroots from scratch right here in Monmouth County. Mother and daughter duo, my husband's in a family business, so I know, how that dynamic works. But him and his father are like best friends, as easily as I can see you two are, you know? So it's so nice because our work pulls us so much from our families. You're with your family.
So
you don't mind doing something on a Saturday night together,
they
right?
all know that, hey,
this is it.
They may come.
They're all really involved, which I think is just, we're blessed to have that.
We are.
I think that
we are very.
Have you ever seen like the trend on Instagram where it'll say like, my name is Kate Raftery and I'm a realtor and I don't need nobody. And then it'll say, hi, I'm nobody. I'll cut to the husband.
Yes.
It's really true.
It is so true. My husband is so behind the scenes, but like so present, like he will just get in there. And if you tell him do candles, he's like, okay.
And he knows how to do everything.
Yeah,
same thing with
everybody
her
steps
husband
up.
too. Yeah.
They are really involved. Which is great.
Yeah.
And I think
it's a fun, exciting business. I wish we had like pictures we could show. But everybody go to your Instagram and see all the pictures there.
For sure.
Check us out there.
Is there any party too big? Like what would be the biggest you think you could handle? Or are you just wide open to whatever comes your way?
Well, seating wise, for the picnic, we did 60. We could do 60.
Wow.
That's a lot. 60
like
at one
pillows?
time. Yeah,
pillows
so we can do
and
like
plated.
And beautiful tablecloths and linens, which is so nice that whether you wash them or, dry clean them and everything. It's just so nice at the end of the day, or the end of the event rather, you're done. You know what I'm saying? They're going to take care of everything. So as a host or hostess, it's a relief.
Yeah.
It's a relief.
It is all part of the service. We'll come set everything up and then also just break it all down and clean it up. This way it's...
So you clean up like all the dishes and everything too?
Exactly, right in our shop. Yeah.
Oh, so you bring it back like in bus buckets? And
Exactly, yep. We'll bring it all back and then we
bring it back.
The cleaning process starts.
Do you have people that help you, or is it really just you two and your family?
The family is really involved, but especially like in our busy season when the weather is really nice here, we do have a small team that works with us, which has really been great.
And they're awesome too.
They're so awesome.
Were you always attention to detail people?
I guess I was.
You had to have it in you for sure.
I was.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. I didn't know. Like, I didn't know. I remember going to some friends' houses and saying, wow, they have all this beautiful stuff. And I'm thinking, but I have the same stuff too, and I'm not using it. And then I started using it more. And then my kids were little. And then every time I had family over, I'm like, why am I saving this really nice? Like, everybody, stop saving your china.
Yeah. Do you have wedding china?
Use your china. Yeah. Use it.
I didn't get any. Because I lived in the city at the time, and my grandmother was mad. But I never got any. But now you can go to the thrift stores and get them for.
You can go anywhere and get. And you know what? Treat your dinner like it's something. Yeah. And it just adds to your.
It does. It elevates it.
It's Martha Stewart. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Those old but the nice glasses, the nice silverware, like it really makes a difference when you're holding a substantial, or even if it's just pretty fork and knife. Like it sounds silly, but you're taking in the whole atmosphere, and you're treating yourself. Like when we host and stuff, I want to enjoy myself too,
for sure.
So it might sound a little pompous to be like, I'll have a waitress or I'll have someone help me set the table. It's not that. It's just that I want to enjoy it too, and I'm not capable of doing it. So you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I know my weaknesses, and I'm happy.
We do the same. If we're having a party, we'll have help. We'll have a wait staff for our parties. But like for our business, that's what we like to do. I mean, we're not the wait staff. Right. We can help you get that as well. But we will come in and make your table pretty.
And I do think it's something like, I feel like my mom has always had that attention to detail. I feel like, just now, of course, doing events together, I definitely feel like I've grown to have an attention to detail and like looking at things in a particular way. But yeah, like even like a random Friday night, it's like, oh, let's break out the dish. You know what I mean? Like let's because why not?
Even my mom, I'm like, don't take the paper out. Like, let's not use paper plates. Let's use. She's like, why? I'm like, because we can.
I know. I hate paper plates. I really, really do.
I'd rather use my glass plates.
For sure. I know. Even like in like a casual restaurant when you're not getting, I don't know, it just changes it. Like I know I'm going to come off as a snob, and I don't want to be not. Like that.
It's an experience.
It is an experience, and life is short. So you know what? Enjoy what you have when you have it, and make the most of every meal, every gathering, because family, friends are special, and it's nice to celebrate with them.
And you never know
whatever
it is
you're celebrating,
right?
No. Life can change on a dime.
But listen, if you come over for cake and I give you a little paper plate that says
I'll
happy
be fine.
birthday on it,
I'll be fine with it.
Don't judge. Don't judge.
No. But actually, a friend of the family had gotten us really cool plates that have like birthday slices on them.
Oh, cute.
So cute, right? And the girls got them when they were babies. But I do take them out for every holiday for every birthday, because they're just fun. You know what I'm saying? And you forget, but it just kind of elevates it a little bit. It just makes it a little bit special.
We're worth it.
Yeah, we are. Right? And we think, we're always saving it for that special occasion.
Yeah.
But every day should be a special occasion, right?
Every day.
Yeah. What would you say would be like the craziest, without giving it away because they might be listening, what would you say like the craziest request you ever had or had to fulfill? Anything like so?
Definitely fireworks.
I think we've had
Can you do it?
No.
So we've had some really cool requests. I just think we weren't quite able to fulfill them. Maybe like rings coming in on drones or fireworks.
Oh
my God, a ring on drones would be tough.
Well, the drone came, but we were like, you cannot put the ring on the drone.
And people can. We just, we haven't.
No, she'd be like, you're messing up my hair. Stop, get this thing away from me.
We were just afraid if that drone dropped the ring, then what?
Yeah. Are you on the hook for that? Like, who knows?
Yeah, we don't have drones. So
people propose on the beach, like in the water sometimes.
We've never had it in the water.
I've seen
in the
it.
water.
They'll be like on one knee in the like.
Oh, I've never seen that. I'd love to see
just for
that.
the picture, or
Just for
on
the
the
picture.
cliff, like on the edge of some cliff somewhere out west or wherever. It's like a little extreme. Like, can't they just like what happens to just the hey? You know, I was thinking,
Yeah, let's
got a
just
good
get
thing
married.
going on here. No, okay.
Yeah.
Let's get married.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
but
you know.
some men want it very casual. They want it very casual.
Like private, almost. Maybe no
Yes.
photographer.
And they don't need all the hoopla. And that's fine. We can do that too. Keep it on the down low. And
It's
you
a
know,
special
candles, just-
moment
yeah.
between you and your
But then
girlfriend,
there's
soon
some
to be
people that want
fiancé.
like
Yeah, so we really can help both. Whether you just want like a few candles and a really nice small intimate backdrop, or you're looking to have everyone pop out and have something really extravagant.
And then they get scared and they drop the ring.
Oh no.
Right?
that would
But
be
you know what? I know, right? It's nice that you can cater to whatever, because whatever that person thinks is
Yeah.
their special moment, that's what you have to give them,
Yeah.
no matter what we think about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
Actually, my proposal was definitely a game changer, because we were supposed to go to Homedale Park, but it was in March, and guess what? We had a big snowstorm the night before.
So what happened?
We went to a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
We couldn't get, engaged
yeah,
in the
yeah.
park.
Did you know
but,
it was coming?
No, actually I didn't. It was funny, but you just never, especially out here, like you said, in LA, the weather's always beautiful. And here, in Jersey, it's definitely not.
We've had some
Weather has definitely been like an obstacle. I feel like sometimes too,
Yeah.
just because
Yes.
you can plan for something and then the weather just changes.
We did. Remember that beautiful
Oh,
Italian
yes.
party we had for
you
for
showed me
my
pictures
daughter?
of that.
Yes.
That was beautiful.
Incredible, right?
Yeah.
And that we just kind of like weaved together as
Yeah.
we were talking,
Yeah.
right? It came together with the bread and the pasta
Yep.
and
I love those fresh elements. I really do.
that was amazing,
I always
right?
love incorporating like
And then an
fresh
hour
food.
into it, like
It
the
started
sky
raining.
opened up and it just
same thing with your daughter,
poured.
remember?
Well, that was her party.
No, the first one. We came and your husband was so nice. He brought everything.
That's right.
up.
We did.
That was
the first one.
that was the first one with the pink and the.
I do
the
remember
drape.
we were waiting, and I was like, we can't let everything get ruined, and
Yeah,
we did.
you
We
guys
pulled
were
it
so
all
nice.
up
You
under
pulled all the pillows
Yeah,
up.
I was
Thank you.
afraid. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, the weather is just so hard out here.
Yeah.
It's
I feel
an
like
obstacle.
ever I plan anything, we have a problem.
Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any ideas for like little kindergarten boys? I did something for my daughter every year.
You did.
Just for me, I did something, and it was like little girls. Little boys are different. So
Little boys are
At
different.
the end of kindergarten, I was like, for Audrey, I did a party every single year.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm not having these boys over to my house.
Oh my God, jumping everywhere.
No, I mean,
You need them in the backyard only.
well, yeah, but even then,
When's the party?
Yeah, I was gonna
we
say,
normally
what-
do the
what
last day of
month?
school.
Oh, and
We have to talk
Summer.
offline.
Yeah.
Yeah, summer.
summer. But
And-
it can be outdoors then.
Yeah, it has to be outdoors.
But are they too far apart in age that you can't mix the party? Right? It can't be
it's too many kids. Too many kids.
grades.
Then there's more people, more elbows being thrown. Boys are crazy.
Boys are crazy, but they're awesome.
Yeah, they are. They love their moms so much.
They love their moms.
Yes.
It's so sweet. It's so sweet.
Both are great. We need both. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just
Oh, daughters will they'll get you. They keep you honest.
You
I know.
were
But
too funny.
she's your best friend.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I
And
have
your
two
sons
daughters.
are
I have
too.
two daughters. 2 daughters, 2 sons.
So you have two best
So,
friends
yeah, so I
and
have
Oh, there's
two.
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Those are
There is
four.
4.
Yeah.
That's why they're all
but
involved.
They're all good. They're all, thank goodness.
Which is just a testament to you. You were a great
Well,
mom.
thank you.
You
That's
know,
so
and
sweet
when
of
your
you.
adult children want to hang out with you, that's just
Yeah.
it's just like, wow, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
You know?
It is.
It is really special. So
or is it my food?
what?
Or is it my food?
Are you a good cook too?
I love
Yes,
to cook, but I'm
she
like,
is.
do they really want to hang out with me or do they want to eat?
both.
I think it's both.
Okay,
Yeah, for
thanks.
sure, for sure.
Thank you.
So what else about the business? So it's part of My Picnic,
Mhm.
and you're on social media, and people can find you.
Yeah, for sure. I would say we're all over social media. Instagram is like a really popular
Yeah.
way that people find us. Actually, like social media has been huge for our business,
Yeah.
which is great.
Because people love to post.
People love to
People
post. People love to take
post.
pictures.
Cross-posting,
Yeah,
yes.
people
And
love
word of
just
mouth
to-
has been huge.
Word of
Good.
mouth. Yeah, but
We
really,
have-
I think people love to take pictures with picnics.
Yeah.
Pictures and picnics.
Yeah.
So
What kind of budget do you have to work with to have a healthy, great party?
it really just depends on the guest
Yeah.
size. Like if you're looking at like 2 people, it's a little bit smaller, around like 350, 400. Depends, what add-ons even you want to add. Flowers, you want to add TP, games.
Yeah.
If you're looking for like a larger party, then it would of course go up.
Mm-hmm.
Signage, balloons, like all that other
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
right? But like, so you can do, so people need to know that they can call you and reach out, and you can personalize any type of event that they want to have from 2 people. Well, I guess you could do it for 1 person too, but any event.
Yeah, you can.
That would be great.
I want to celebrate me.
Yeah, by myself.
But we honestly have done even like use picnics as props. So photographers, even if they just want to do like photo shoot, and it can be for 1 person, they can, set up a picnic and maybe they're announcing something, or, they want to just take a picture with a pretty backdrop. It's still a really, really nice backdrop. I mean, 2 people is probably the most common, whether it's like a date night, anniversary, but you can still do 1 person too if you really wanted.
Yeah. How much lead time do you need?
We can accommodate last minute picnics, just really depending on like the schedule. We do like to have at least maybe 2 weeks in advance is like a safe bet. During the summertime, it's usually like a month in advance at least. But if we have the items available,
the holidays have to be crazy too, I would think, right?
Holiday tablescapes are really busy. Another thing that we actually
more tablescapes though in the holidays.
Yeah, less picnics, but more tablescapes. But I was going to say another thing that we did roll out that's been really popular this year has been our rentals, actually. And that's really just we have tables and pillows and items specifically, not, the full dishes and place settings, but some items that people can pick up from our shop in Eatontown. And I say our shop really because that's where we're just located out of. But people can take the tables and pillows and set up their own party if they wanted. It's a 24-hour rental, which has been really great this summer. That'd be great especially if we weren't available. They can still come and, of course, they would set it up themselves. They wouldn't be getting the full service that we normally offer, but they can still, it's actually, we've worked with some event planners that have wanted to just set up their own as well. Or if you have,
that's a great option.
Party and you do want to have a place for the kids to come and really sit, they can still sit there. But
like a jail cell I could use?
No, but maybe there's a kids table, an adult table, or however you'd like to, divide
a little different than the TP.
Yeah.
And then the table, when you're doing indoor tablescapes, I was a little late to the phone call, so you were already booked, but you were able to work it out for me that I think you came on Thursday or something for like a Saturday, the day before, because it didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because it was indoors. Obviously, you couldn't do that outdoors. So if there's a will, there's a way, and they're so wonderful and accommodating that they'll make it happen.
To work with you.
Yeah, you did. So it's just place the phone call, plan your next party, be super excited about it, come up with some theme.
Come up with a theme.
What are some themes besides like Italian night?
We've had the Pink Pony Club for the little girls.
Pink Pony Club, or like a Love Shack Fancy Vibe has been really popular as well.
Yeah. They didn't open yet though, did they? They're opening in the Grove. Yeah. Soon though, I think, right?
I think pretty soon.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
That's been a really popular one too, especially for like couple Sweet 16s, incorporating all of those pinks and those florals. That's been really popular.
What else have we done? We've done some
bohemian, like boho vibes is always like a very popular aesthetic. Yeah.
Pink and orange was a big thing for a little while too.
Like citrus with lemons and oranges.
Oh, nice.
That's really fun.
Go back to that Italian theme. Yeah.
Any weddings? Have you done any weddings?
Whatever you can come up with, I'm sure.
We did a wedding in the park.
Yes, we did a wedding. In Jersey City, actually.
Oh, nice. A small, we called it a micro wedding, but it was really sweet.
It was really,
sweet.
really
On
pretty.
a picnic table. It was really cool.
Wow. Yeah. Micro is micro.
How many was
that?
They
had 25 people.
Wow.
It was really nice.
Their families. Really nice. It was really nice. It was intimate.
Yeah. I think we're kind of leaning back to being a little bit more intimate, a little bit more, not private, but like the big hoopla of like 300, 400, I think is just.
Well, you don't get to see everybody.
You don't.
You just
really don't. The night flies. You have no idea who was there. Yeah, they don't get to see you. It's hard. Yeah. Where if you're in a more intimate setting, you're truly surrounded by your family and your closest of friends.
Yeah.
That's really kind of nice. Yeah.
We were watching Father of the Bride the other day with my daughter, who's 8. And do you know the scene when he imagines what the wedding is going to be like? It's like in the backyard.
I have to say I'm terrible with.
Yeah, so it's like he has like
I don't know if
an accordion player.
The
dad, and my daughter was so appalled, and I was like, oh, I'm in for it. She was like, I would never want a wedding like that. It needs to be fancy. Yeah.
Like,
it needs to be fancy.
Really? That's so. And she's 8.
Yeah, she knows what she wants. That's great.
We'll see. Some time.
Yeah, start saving now. It'll cost you more than her college.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
It's true.
Seriously, she just got married, and my little one's getting married in March.
Wow. So exciting.
Yeah. And being like that we do this.
I was just going to say, is it
Yeah.
hard to
It's
walk
so hard.
in and
It's so hard.
manage your expectations on what the venue can do,
It's
but
so
still
hard.
meets?
Yeah, for
You're-
me, planning my own wedding, I had like a field day. I really did have so much fun. If it really were up to me, I mean, I didn't do everything myself, but I would have loved to do everything myself. But physically, there just was no way to be a bride. And
Yeah.
You did
to-
most yourself.
I still did a lot myself. Trust me, I still did a lot. But like,
Yeah.
I could have probably done more if I could.
Yeah.
It's a little harder, I think, for my sister because she is getting married in Florida. So for her, she's a little bit of a different person than me anyway. I feel like I'm more type A, wanting to get
Control
so involved.
freak?
Maybe
I would say
yeah,
control
we could
freak
also call it a
anyway.
control freak. But yeah, it's a little bit further of a distance.
Yeah.
So she has to rely heavily on her wedding coordinators and really just trust. in that
Absolutely.
agreement that they'll carry everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And destination weddings are so popular today. I'm sure she's going to have a beautiful, beautiful wedding.
Yes.
fun.
No, it
March
will
in
be.
Florida is beautiful.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
the weather would be amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
March
Very-
here would be tough, as you well
March here would be.
It would just not be the backdrop that she wants.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it snowed the night before. It was like March 20th or March 21st, and there was snow in Homedale Park. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
That is
Yeah,
crazy,
that is
actually,
crazy.
especially
Yeah.
end of March.
Yeah, it really was. That's why I'm telling you, I'll never forget it. I mean, I'll probably not forget my proposal anyway, but because it snowed and I found all that out afterwards, it was just kind of,
That's so
wow,
funny.
yeah.
I think that, we do events so often that it's actually funny. For my proposal, I didn't want anything. I wanted nothing. No
Yes,
bells and
Keep
whistles.
it simple.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Just
super
you and
simple.
me.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nobody jumping out of the bushes.
Yeah.
Nobody. She just
Yeah.
wanted, and that she got nothing.
Yeah.
She had him and her,
And
which
it was awesome.
But that's
what
all
she
that
wanted.
matters,
That's-
right?
yeah.
wanted.
You got the
Yeah.
commitment, you found the
Yeah.
love. What more do you need?
Yeah, I said please to her husband now. Let me do something at the house, please. So when you come back, because
And that was actually beautiful. We had a beautiful tablescape that my mom had set,
Yeah. and everybody was
for
back at our
us.
house. So
Nice.
we did
Yeah,
get-
that's nice. 'cause
we
these
did get
makes it
the
memorable.
little yeah.
Yeah, made it so memorable.
Mm.
We were able to get a little bit of hoopla.
Every party, every gathering is a little, we got to add a little something
Well,
for ourselves too.
Yeah. Make it memorable because every little touch is a piece of you,
Yeah.
you know, and it just kind of all comes together and you have it, you know, in you forever,
Yeah.
which is really, really nice.
On the
When-
other end, I think sometimes people, I have little kids, so I have a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, and an 8-year-old, and my friends all have little kids. And sometimes I think when the bar is set so high, you got to always get together no matter what. You have your little touches and everything, but if your house isn't perfect, still have the people over.
Still have them
because
over. Still have them over.
It's never going to be perfect, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, for special occasions, definitely higher part of my picnic, but it's just important that people get together.
Just
yeah.
be
for
together.
sure.
Yeah.
Just to be together.
For sure.
Just to be together.
But they say that all the time. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just do it.
Just do
right?
it.
Just
yeah,
do
just
it.
do it.
Yeah. I know.
That's
just
really
sounded
how
like
we
Nike,
started.
but
I mean,
do
we were
it.
doing that just as a family
Yeah.
anyway and having
Yeah.
friends and people over. So for us to be able to do that and have other people get together is really what
What it's all about.
it's really why we just love what we do.
Yeah.
'Cause I
And
think
the
that's-
word spread so quickly because you really did do such a great job. You know, I went from my daughter's, 18th or 19th birthday, whatever it was in the backyard, to like a couple of months later, my neighbor across the street had a bunch of,
Oh, yes,
adults over
that's
there, right?
that's
And I
right.
was
That
like,
awesome.
what? Yeah, it was. So, she saw it and
Yes.
you just want to create that. And
Yeah.
it gives you a reason sometimes to have a party.
Yeah.
When
When we started, though, I really, really thought it was going to be 1, 2 a week. We were getting up to 5, 6 a day, and I was like, "What happened here?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did
Well,
you
they're
start?
beautiful.
What?
happened here?
2021.
21. Okay.
Yeah. I came back from California officially and ran with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that resurgence, you wrote it all the way up. You know, the post-COVID
Yeah.
resurgence where people want to gather and be together and have great
Yes.
parties. And
Yes.
Yeah. And
no
even if
tomorrow is
it's-
not guaranteed.
Yeah.
Even if it's not a party, right? It doesn't always have to be a party, but it could just be like,
A
you
get
know,
together,
we're
girls'
having a
night.
girls' night at the house or, just again, any reason that could be small. Of course, it could be big too, but any reason to just gather.
Do you do the slumber parties? Those are big now, the TP
We
slumber
don't do the
parties.
TP
We
slumber
don't.
parties, but they are super cute.
Yeah.
They're adorable. They are
Super,
adorable.
super
We
cute.
don't. We
For
don't.
grown-ups or kids?
Kids.
It's
Cute.
really
It's
cute.
cute.
It's like a
They
big
have,
trend.
Check it out. It's really cute.
They do like teepees and
Yeah.
Wow. I know what you're talking about. I really didn't see it with kids. I saw adults doing it, like
Really?
women, like a woman's sleepover. And I was like, wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I guess
that would be
it's
fun.
fun. Yeah.
That would be
Might have been
really
like a
fun.
40th birthday party or something. But I was like, wow. Yeah.
That is fun,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's awesome.
Get your
It's
girls
like just
together.
exactly have a great girls' night. You know, you're drinking, you're eating, you're just celebrating with your friends,
Yeah.
and you're all together.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
Yeah, all separate little. I don't know, like it looked like couches, or maybe they were just like mattresses with like pretty linens
beautiful
on
linens
them.
on
and
them.
stuff.
Yeah.
yeah. It was.
That
It
sounds
was
like
very
fun.
pretty. Yeah,
That
it was
sounds
cool.
actually like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
you're one of Monmouth County's gems that we love highlighting, and
Thank you.
people can find you like we said. Did we say already the Part of My Picnic?
Yeah, on our social media, Pardon My Picnic, or we have our websites, pardonmypicnic.com. It's how people really can reach out to us and book if they're
Right.
interested.
And you can fulfill anybody's dreams within reason, probably, right?
Well,
we'll put a within
Doreen.
reason.
Doreen.
You can do it.
Yeah.
I know you can do it.
No, we're always happy to hear their ideas
Yeah,
and
yeah.
see
And
of
refine
course.
them.
I was just gonna say, I'm reining them in.
And yeah, just to, I mean, I want to give them what they want, especially for like, you know.
But
Yeah.
but you have the experience to, yes, rein them in and say,
Yes.
this is what we think will work best.
Yes.
And I'm sure they always agree with you.
Yeah.
Right? You just
Yeah.
yield to the
Yeah, yeah.
professional. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's two types. There's people that want exactly. They know exactly. I want that fork. I want this napkin. And then there's Doreen.
And me, I'm like that too. I'm a
Just
Doreen.
do it.
Just do it. Just
Just
make it
do it.
beautiful. Like I trust. Like how bad can it be?
Just
You know what
do
I'm
it.
saying? Like
Yeah.
it's going to be so much better than
Yeah.
what I would have done on my own. And like I had some ideas,
You did.
but just talking it out.
You did.
That's what you need to do.
Communication.
Yeah.
Like, well, thank you so much for
Thank you so
coming.
much.
We
Thank
love
you for
you. I
having
love
us.
everything you've ever done. And if anybody calls you, they will love what you do for them.
Oh,
you
you're so
do such
sweet.
an
Thank you.
amazing job. And
Thanks
you're
for having
so
us.
sweet to work with.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Audrey's going to have a great party for her
She
9th birthday.
Yeah.
She
And
is.
a fancy wedding.
And a
fancy
fancy
wedding.
wedding.
We have time for
With
that,
no
though.
accordion.
No accordion.